Oops. Pre-show beer. But look at all these beers we have for you guys. Geek and Drinking episode, I don't know, 50-something. 53. Let's go! And welcome, guys. Episode 53 of Geeking and Drinking. I'm Eddie.
I'm Steven.
And we've already had some beers already. It's a Friday night. We're feeling all right. We just watched Interstellar, so we're going to try to not talk about that because that was so awesome.
Never seen it.
And, in the intro, you saw those beers. We have several beers to get through in this show. Like I said, it's a Friday night. We're both off tomorrow, so anything goes. No holds barred. I don't know.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy.
So we have an ice chest right here, and it's filled with a variety of beers. So what we're gonna do is just do the old the old Jerry Little reach around.
I guess the little Bobby Frap was reaching out for a beer can.
Yeah. So whatever we pick is what we drink. So Steven can go first. He's gonna pick his first beer. Like I said, and then we pick him out. We introduce them. So there are some in there. I mean, I guess all of them we want. Was one of them we have already tried. Oh, okay, all right. That's the one I bought. Okay, all right. My turn. So while I'm doing that, why don't you introduce that beer? It's from
Okay, where'd you get this? So this one Eddie got today. It's is it a Great Divide? Is the beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is a. Damn, that's the one I wanted.
Okay, all right, go first.
So the one I picked out is the strawberry rhubarb.
Yeah, rhubarb. Yeah.
Strawberry rhubarb sour ale. Ooh, interesting sour.
It's a sour.
This is gonna come from Great Divide Brewing.
I think it's in Colorado.
Yeah. So let's see where they from here. Right here. Doom boom, Denver, Colorado. This is a pretty interesting can. I like this can.
We were at a local spot here in San Antonio, the Growler Exchange, and I had a beer from the Great Divine Brewing Company last night. It was an IPA, hazy IPA. So I saw that one. I was like, okay, it's sour. And I know recently you've been real into strawberry beers.
Yes.
So I was like, all right. I'm gonna surprise Steven with this. I picked out one of the beers that's in there that is just a one and done. Like, this is the only can we have of this beer. Steven brought it. A friend gave it to him. It is from the Prairie Artisan Ales. I think we featured one of their beers on past episode.
I think we featured a few of their beers.
Yeah.
I definitely know we did the sherbet.
Yeah, the sherbet. Yeah. So this is a sour ale with strawberry, raspberry, lemon, and lime. So it's a sour ale with lemon and lime. So we'll see how that goes. But welcome to episode 53 of Geeking and Drinking. Like I said, it's a Friday night. We're at the time of this recording, it's a Friday night, so we're ready to go. We've had a pretty stacked week of just either content or like news, whatever. And we usually try to stay away from like doing current news. recently, but it's just we got a couple trailers, so that we got to talk about it, so we'll spend some time with that. Ooh, look at that color. And then
Don't trust it.
There you go. And then obviously we're gonna be talking about the two latest episodes of Falcon Winter Soldier, which is episode 2 and episode 3. Yeah.
Oh my god. My god. Damn, man. We're definitely gonna have to get these again. And
I've seen them. I've seen them. I just never bought it, so I'm glad that it's here today. Yeah, like I said, so we'll be talking about episodes 2 and 3 of Falcon Winter Soldier. And I was a little surprised come Wednesday morning when I was scrolling through the old HBO Max, and Godzilla and Kong was out. I'm like, wait, what? It came on already? So obviously, we're going to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. And I can't wait for that. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that kind of sneaked up on me, too. I mean, I knew it was coming out at the end of the month, but dang, that end of the month came out quick, and then it's just awkward too. It came out in the middle of the week.
Yeah, that was weird. Like I said, like I remember like you were here getting for work, and I was like, I already got off of work, so I was like, what's on the? Cause I know you've been watching the old Godzilla. I mean, not the old one, the 2014 one, right?
Yeah.
And then so I was like, man, I want to watch that one too. So
Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen.
Such a good movie. I think that movie's awesome. Anyway, so I was like, going through, I was like, oh wait, Godzilla and Kong is out? Like, wait, what? So I was like, all right, with Steven. So I think while you were at work that day, I watched 2014 Godzilla. Love it. I love that movie. I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get into
King of the
Monsters. Like,
see, King of the Monsters is my favorite. I like King of the Monsters, and I'm on that boat, I guess, or that bandwagon, whatever. I mean, I don't want to necessarily say bandwagon because I did love King of the Monsters, but not bashing on the 2014 Godzilla either. But I rather like King of the Monsters a lot more than Godzilla because it's just too much. There was just too much human dialogue in the first one.
That's what I like about it because that's what I hate about the next two, like the human stuff. We'll get into it, but I don't know. Like that's what I like about the first Godzilla is I like they show a lot of stuff from the human perspective, but they do it such in a good way that it's not like it's not.
We'll get into it.
Yeah. How's your beer, by the way? How's it taste?
This is pretty good. This is pretty smooth. Really.
Is it like super sour or subtle?
No, it's not. It's not overpowering. I mean, you definitely taste the tartness and the sourness to it, but it's not like one of those where you're like, oh, you can, your glands just kind of like, ah.
I love that. You taste the strawberry.
I really don't taste too much of the strawberry though. Okay. The only thing I'm not. That one I definitely taste strawberry.
I taste more raspberry with this.
I tasted some berries in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, nonetheless, this one is a really good beer. Definitely a good one to have during those hot summer nights or hot summer days.
Mm-hmm.
It's
coming up fast, man. I can't. Ugh.
Yeah, so I would definitely check Great Divide out. Check out this beer from them. Really good. Really, I mean, look at that color. It's not terribly bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a nice color.
I didn't even see what the APV was on this one.
Oh, 6.2.
That's pretty up there for a
sour.
For a sour.
Yeah. I remember I bought it because there was this one and there was another IPA and they were both 6.2. I was like, well, might as well just get the sour because, I mean, I know, honestly, I've been realizing, like, man, we do a lot of IPAs on our show.
Lately, yeah, we have.
Like, a lot. It's either IPA or sour. Like, we got to get some other beers in this. But, no, I love them. Dude, like I said, last night, we went to a local spot here in San Antonio, the Growler Exchange. I've never been there. They've been there before, but
really good place, chill place. Obviously good selection of beers.
We had
good food for sure.
Beer. Did you get a glass of it? The Buffalo Bayou?
Yeah, that was the first one I got.
Okay, all right. It was like A Aloha or A something.
Y, yeah. It started with the Y.
Y Aloha. Yeah. Oh my god, that beer was.
Dude, that one was so refreshing. Like,
I want to find the 6-pack of it now. Like,
but that's the thing. I don't think they serve it in a 6-pack because I was looking on their website and it only has just the draft spout.
Taps.
Yeah, because like all the other ones, they'll do like the draft spout with either like. So I want to try the Thin Mint Stout one that they have, and that one only comes in a big old 32 bottle.
I was at the store earlier, and I bought that one, and they had that. I saw it there. I was like, Buffalo Bayou.
I bet you it's pretty expensive too, right?
It's like a bottle. I think it's like $7, maybe
$10.
$7. Yeah, almost $10. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, pretty reasonable. I mean, special. I mean, limited edition again or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like if you go to Buffalo Bayou's website, they when you look at their beers, they do like the spout and the what they also sell it in, the can or bottle, whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's just a picture of a stout.
Yeah.
Okay,
So unfortunately for that one that we had over at Growler Exchange was only in.
That was good though.
So we definitely need to get our growlers filled up with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
But the funny thing about it was that it was so good, and we kept ordering it, and the person that was working there was like, "Man, y'all gonna tap us out," and then sure enough, we tapped it out.
Yeah. They were like, "Can you get another one?" Oh, there's no more. Oh. But we had some other beers, including one that we have in here that we're gonna get to in the show. I just want to point this out too. My son gave this to me. This is pretty cool.
I was gonna ask you, where did that come from?
Yeah, no, he did like a little puzzle and they put it in a frame and he's like, I want to give it to you. I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw, I was like, this is a pretty cool picture. I like it. Can't see with the light, but goddamn that light. There you go. Boom. It's Batman, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, where you had, right there, you could definitely see it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, we have a pretty stacked show, man. I mean, and good thing too. I mean, not that they're completely going away, but we're using a different camera now. Just doing a little test run. So this one we don't have to necessarily take 30-minute, like every 30 minutes take a break. So, but we still will take breaks, obviously. But it's just
we're not. Yeah. I mean, we can actually go for.
Yeah, we don't got to rush. We don't got to rush.
Run time.
But also we got to be careful because we'll go for 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah, and we don't want, and we don't have to be like, oh, and then get cut off, and then rely just on the audio. But I love it because I can switch between different takes of us. I could do the widescreen right now. I have it on just focus on me. Nah, But then I could throw it up on Eddie. There he is. Boom, and then here we are again. Hello. So really digging it. Really loving this camera. Mm-hmm. Can't wait for we have more people on the show and
dude, and I know recently we went to Busta Sando and things are happening, guys.
Things are happening, dude. And it's really exciting because I remember when just starting off, we only had my Canon camera and a boom mic.
Yeah.
So
all the echo.
Yeah, and then you can hear everything. Which it was good. It was fun. To have it. It was a great learning experience. Curves and things like that. Using even our lighting too. We
didn't have any lighting. We used to use my lamp that would like just bend and like show light. And I was like, hey, gotta work with what you got. And it's pretty crazy. Like I don't know. Like it's And thank you guys for all the support. Obviously, it's pretty awesome. But we are working on a few things, to get other, more breweries tours and like revisiting. So we're working on that. It's all good. But excuse me. Like I said, we'd have a pretty stacked show. Like I said, we're gonna be reviewing Godzilla and Kong, the Falcon Winter Soldier, the new episodes, episodes 2 and 3 in particular. And in just a little while, we're gonna talk about some new trailers that came out. So, yeah. Sorry, Steven was doing something. I was a little distracted. So,
no, I mean, I just wanted to bring out some of the old equipment that we started off with. This was the boom mic from Rode. Bam. That thing right there picks up everything. So, it's really good. So, there's that. And Old Faithful here.
Yeah, this is a camera we've been using for the past 2 years. It's done a lot of good. Also a lot of bad. Always shutting off on us.
It's just really hard for the batteries for that one.
No shit. Yeah, they would always die out. So, Steven.
So, Eddie.
Any new trailers that have piqued your interest lately?
For me, I'm going to go with Star Wars, The Bad Batch. So, those of y'all, if y'all ain't familiar with the Bad Batch, they made their premiere in the last season of the Clone Wars, which they were like...
The first 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, first 3 or 4 episodes. And they really got a liking to...
So is that the first time they were introduced?
Yes.
Okay, now I got to go back and watch those 4 episodes because, but I'm saying, like, I watched the trailer, I'm like, I'm in. Like, this looks fucking cool.
Yeah, so definitely loved them. They were a real big fan favorite when they made the premiere. So I was really glad when Star Wars and Disney was making their announcements of a lot of the new Star Wars shows and Star Wars stuff that's going to be coming out. That the Bad Batch was one of those that ended up getting their own episode. So I was super, super excited for that. And then once we got that trailer, dude, it looks so good. I mean, so good.
Not only does it look cool story wise, but like the animation, because
Oh, the animation has come so far with,
Yeah.
especially with the Clone Wars.
the Clone Wars, because like that's the one thing like why I'm like so lacking with watching the Clone Wars, like the early seasons, because I'm just like I can't get behind this animation. Like, I mean, not that it's bad. It's just it was from its time, and we've come a long way. Like that last season of Clone Wars, season 7. Oh my god, that's some of the best. Like they actually use what do you call it? Motion capture?
Motion capture.
Because they had Ray. God, what's his name? The Darth Maul.
Ray Parker.
Ray Parker. They had him coming, doing the moves, and you could see it in a fight with him and Ahsoka. So it's just like I love that. And then we get this one. It's like, oh man, this looks just even more crisp. Like it looks so good. And I was interested in the story because I'm just like, oh man, like these are like, what are they, like rogue troopers or
No, so
kind of like go against the rule book?
They're called Clone Force 99. What it was is they were kind of like defective clones, and I don't believe they had the chips inserted in them that the regular clones had. That I'm not 100% sure.
So that's why they all look different.
But yeah, so like even like one of them is like doesn't even look like any of the other clones like at all. This totally looks like a whole other person. But each one has like a set of like skills that they've mastered. And
but they're still all clones. So
yeah.
Does Tamora Morrison still voice all of them?
Not really, because they all have their own like different voices and stuff like that. I think he may
voice like one or two.
Yeah, maybe like
of
voice
course,
like one or two.
episode.
But like I know like the big one, he's got a totally different voice. Definitely the one.
Good for Tamora Morrison, dude. Good for him.
Yeah. He's come a long way since Attack of the Clones.
Oh shit, dude. He's an Aquaman.
And,
oh my god.
The other thing too is like I was saying, they got like a big one that's like awesome muscular, and he's like their like not tactics, but like their explosives specialist. Yeah. They got like a sniper in there.
Yeah, because they all have like their own thing. Yeah. And like they have their own names. I love that. I was like, man, this is cool.
One of the ones that is going to be coming in. That's going to be new to the group that they recruited during the Clone Wars is Echo. He was one of the original Clone Wars that the Separatists took and like manipulated and put bolts in them so that like, they can find out the secrets.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
What was that in the Clone Wars?
Yeah, that was in the Clone Wars.
Season 7 or
they play it in season 7, but he actually gets captured early on.
Okay.
But they bring him back in season 7 and they find him and stuff like that. Rex is like super determined to find him, but the thing is he's like so manipulated and like not even like himself anymore. So that's why the Bad Batch recruited him. And again, they're not necessarily known as the Bad Batch. It's just kind of like the thing, but their real actual code names is Clone Force 99.
Nice. I mean, either way, it looks pretty awesome. It's been kind of weird because like the first two like big, like series that come out on Disney Plus were Star Wars, and then now we finished The Mandalorian season 2. And then we jump into WandaVision, and we go right into Falcon Winter Soldier. So like it's been all Marvel heavy. So it's good to have like another little refresh of Star Wars come into play.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, definitely Star Wars was pretty much like the kickoff for Disney Plus, like as far as original series goes, and the Clone Wars, the last season
for fans, fans, the fans, the ones that watched it.
And man, that last season was so good. I love that season.
Like
I was out of a lot of things that have ended and I've been so dissatisfied or underwhelmed with. That one I have been so satisfied with. I love so much. It's just like it is like for the fans
now,
as I feel.
Now all you're waiting is for that Young Justice final season, right?
No. They're coming out with season 4 finally, or supposed to be coming out, but and which sucks because I had DC Universe, and when HBO Max came out, they just took everything. Mm-hmm. Not really that they took everything, but like DC Universe, for what it was. And that's funny because that was one of our first things when we started the show, was like because we were talking about streaming services, and one of the streaming services, the new ones that were going to come out, the first one that came out was DC universe.
Yeah, and yeah, that is funny because like we're back then we're like, oh, they're gonna come out with the Disney one. Oh, they're gonna come out with the The Office is going to a shitty one, and now I have that one, the Peacock.
Well, Peacock wasn't mentioned back then.
But there was rumors that like NBC was starting a streaming service. It just didn't have the name yet.
Yeah, not just NBC, but like all those broadcast
Paramount,
but like CBS, Paramount,
CBS All Access,
ABC and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's come a long way.
Yeah, which I think ABC is more connected with, since they're part of the Disney family. They're more connected.
Yeah,
you can pick them up either on Hulu or some of the stuff will be on Disney Plus.
Okay, so I'm done with this one. I'm gonna open the ice chest. First one I touch, I'm gonna take out. So, damn it. I mean, I want to try it, but I was really looking forward to one of the other ones.
I know, dude. I felt the same way. I was really going for that one. I was trying to like cheat and see where you put it, but I just grabbed it. But I think I just missed it.
We gotta do it. So I'm drinking the Great Divine Strawberry Rhubarb. It's a sour ale with strawberries.
It's really good, dude. I mean, not that I know I haven't finished mine yet, but I just got, dude. We just got like so much stuff to talk about, and I'm just so excited. And I'm even more excited. Like I feel like oh shit, we're on the timeline. We only got 22 minutes.
Yeah. And also too, I'm just like because earlier I was like, oh, we got some trailers to talk about. Oh, we'll just do it real fast. It's so hard to do it real fast. Like we start getting into Star Wars and just like,
and then because we jump into other things because you got questions and stuff too. Well, where did Bad Batch come from?
Yeah. So damn it. Yeah. But
let's move on. So for you, what has stuck out for you so far this week?
Okay, well, aside from the stuff that we watched, like movie wise, but
yeah, I mean, with anything, trailers, shows, movies, whatever. Let's do trailers.
I'm gonna go trailer.
Pick a category.
Suicide Squad. We got 2 trailers. We got the Red Band trailer, which came out first, and we knew we were gonna get that one. There was like a day like notice, like, oh, we're gonna get Red Band trailer. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh my god! And I like watching. I was like, I just couldn't stop smiling. And it's weird, like it's one of those things because like the trailer goes on. And at the end, we get like a big review of a I guess like a enemy to have to fight, and people are like, "Wait, what? He's in this movie?" Like it's, because like even fans of I guess Young Justice or no, I forgot which cartoon series it came out in, but Starro, like, and they were like, "Wait, what?
Did that one come out in Young Justice? I don't think so.
It might have been like Teen Titans or something, but like."
I can see Teen Titans, maybe, but definitely not. I don't think it was.
But yeah, no, Suicide Squad. And I know there was like, we get more King Shark, which is like, can we just get all the King Shark? Because it's amazing. And for the longest time, people were like, Taika Waititi's in this movie. Maybe he's playing King Shark. He'd be a cool voice. He'd be like, he sound like Korg. No, it's not him. It's Sylvester Stallone. That was a big surprise. I'm like, wait, Sylvester Stallone's in this movie? Wait, he's King Shark?
So, okay. So I watch a lot of DC animated shows, definitely the animated movies.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's fucking good.
I used to watch The Flash on the CW, and so all those have all featured some kind of version of King Shark, and King Shark, is always like, this like buff fucking shark, and whatnot.
I know he came out in The Flash,
and then we get King Shark from Harley Quinn.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was hilarious. Like
I love that one. He's probably like one of my favorite characters on that show. I just love him.
He's so innocent. It's hilarious.
And then when he gets the drop of blood by accident,
he starts freaking out.
So now we get the trailer. We see what King Shark actually looks like, and how he's gonna be responsive to the team and everything. What were your initial thoughts on that?
Just everything, like
on King Shark itself right now.
King Shark, like I said, I loved it. Like I was like, oh, this is hilarious, and it does seem like, from what I can see from the trailer, like there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of these Suicide Squad members, but in the trailer we only get some here and some here, so like half and half. So I'm just like, okay, which one of these are gonna die? Which ones are gonna survive? And it looks like he's gonna go into like the main mission. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like along with Harley Quinn, Polka Dot Man, which I'm like, kind of like Polka Dot Man, really.
Weasel, dude.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I'm super excited because it just seems wacky, seems crazy, and that's what kind of people like. Do you remember the first time you saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and you're just like, wait, what? Like a tree, a raccoon?
Well,
how's this gonna work?
So I knew of Guardians of the Galaxy.
With the characters, yeah, but I'm just like like adapted to a big screen, like how's a raccoon and a tree gonna work? And then you see the trailer, and you're like, wait, this looks crazy, but I'm really intrigued. You see the movie, you're like. So good,
and not only that, but I mean, what even James Gunn got you to to sell it even more and get you hooked on was that he put hooked on a feeling in the trailer. Nah.
That's nice. That's nice.
See what I did there? But yeah, so real quick, just funny that you bring that up. When Guardians of the Galaxy first came out, I remember it was at one of my wife's cousin's house, and he likes the Marvel stuff, and they asked him, "Oh, well, are you gonna go watch the Guardians of the Galaxy?" And he's like, "I don't know, it just doesn't seem believable. A tree and a talking raccoon." And I go, "Okay, but you're gonna go," and I think this is right around the time when they were making the new Ninja Turtles movies, and I go, "But you're gonna go watch Ninja Turtles of talking turtles and a talking rat?" He's like, "That's a good point." I go, and then sure enough, when he went to go see it, he fucking loved the movie. He's like, dude, it's so good.
But like even then, like I said, like the other characters, like you get John Cena, like just being super funny and talking about eating dicks and shit, like and I'm just excited. Like I'm excited. Like it looks like a wild time, but it looks like a fun time, And
Rick Flag looks a little bit more lax in it.
He has one funny line because he's all like, she's like, "What are y'all doing?" And he's like, "Well, we're gonna break you out." And she goes, "You're gonna break me out?" He goes, "Yeah, we had a plan. It was a good plan too." Like, and she's like, I love that line. The way he says it he's all disappointed. It's a good plan too, and I love it. Like, and I'm tired of like with the DC universe of like questioning like, well, is this in the timeline? Is this canon? Like, I'm just like, let's just do it. Like,
just do it.
Just let like, I'm tired of questioning like we already got Birds of Prey that like did its own thing. And then you get Harley in his other movie, his other Suicide Squad with other members that were in the old one. Just like, and people are gonna be like, "Well, what about the like? Just can you just stop? Like just accept it for what it is."
There's only 4 originals from the first one.
Yeah, Rick Flag, Harley Quinn,
Amanda Waller,
and Captain Boomerang. Yes, sir. And like like it just seems like Viola Davis, who plays Amanda Waller, didn't miss a beat. Like she's just like she jumps right back into that character. I'm like, oh, she's so fucking cool.
And I like the way she played it in the first one.
Oh yeah, she was awesome.
She was good in it. It's kind of like what you expected the character to be.
And I love how they still like they show the injection of the thing. Like,
yeah,
I'm just like, oh, that's so cool.
And I love what James Gunn did. And it's not a sequel, but it's not a remake either. It's just pretty much it's just there, and it's just like. The routine. You
screw up, I'll fucking blow your head off.
Yeah, or she's pretty much like you succeed in the mission, you get 10 years shaved off your.
She had that same line. You get 10 years off shaved off your sentence.
If you fail, you get your head blown off.
Yeah, I was like she just like I said, she doesn't miss a beat. Like she's still on it. Like man, so I'm super excited about that. So I know you're finished with your beer. I'm gonna go to the restroom while you.
Well, hold on. Let me get my.
Well, I say get your beer and introduce it. And I'll be back.
All right. So, so this is one that we picked up from Growler Exchange here in San Antonio, Texas. This is actually from Martin House Brewing Company in Dallas, Texas. So I was really interested for this one because there was one that Growler Exchange had on tap that was kind of similar to this that we also have in our mystery ice chest. So that one was really good. So I'm really interested in how this one is. This one is the Miss Marmalade fruity sour ale with lactose and citrus. This comes at a 7% alcohol volume. Again, this is from Martin House in Dallas, Texas. And it's made in Texas by Texans. Yeah. So really interested in how this one's going to turn out. Cannot wait. It's going to pop this thing open right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here goes the pour right there. Ooh, dang.
Oh, it's a thick boy.
Oh, dang.
It's a fruity sour with lactose and what?
Citrus.
And it's Miss Marmalade.
Marmalade.
Oh my god, it looks like Fanta. Fanta orange.
It looks like an orange, which I love orange soda.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Super jealous right now.
Cannot wait.
So while Steven finishes awkwardly trying to fill the space, no, I'm just kidding.
Awkwardly, I covered that.
I nailed it.
I nailed it. I want to see put the picture of the. Yeah, right there. Scoot over a little bit.
So yeah,
There you go.
Suicide Squad excited. Bad Batch excited. I'm trying to think of everything else that kind of I'm gonna touch on, but no.
So just real quick, I'm gonna do a quick close up of the beers we have right now. Boom, right there. So that way you know what we're drinking.
And obviously, all the information will be in the description below. So with some links, so you could go and check those, these breweries out.
Well, I mean, you won't be able to go check this one out unless you go to Colorado. But
Well, I mean, same with the website, and you can also find the beers.
Where's Prairie from?
I think they're from California.
I thought they were in Oklahoma.
Brewed, canned, yeah, McAllister, Oklahoma.
Nailed it. Bam.
Nice.
So how was that one really good? Like,
yeah, it was good.
Because the only reason
6.1.
The only reason why I asked, I think there was something in it. Oh, because of the lemon and lime, and I remember we tried the Red Bud. Dude,
I'm sorry, Independence, but that one was rough.
No lie, dude. I actually kind of like started enjoying that one a bit.
I still don't believe you.
I finished them.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you congratulations. Okay, so.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Steven's drinking. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Come on, give us some points. What you tasting? What you feeling?
Definitely tasting the lactose. Definitely tasting the sourness of it. It's definitely reminding me. No, not so much. I mean, I want to say a little bit more, but not so much of like the Dreamsicle from Buffalo Bayou. But definitely a little bit more orangey than creamy. So,
okay. But you still get that subtle cream. Mm-hmm. Cream. I got some
cream. Got some cream.
So, okay, what do you want to get into first? You want to get into Falcon Winter Soldier? Or your Kong Godzilla?
Let's do Falcon Winter Soldier because...
Yeah, because we got 2 episodes to get through.
Not just that, but I ain't got too much to say about it.
Really? Really?
To be honest with you, I don't remember what episode 2 was about.
Episode 2 was like the one that honestly I liked. I loved episode 2.
I hate. Okay, not that I hate episode 2. I just. Ugh.
I liked episode 3. Like episode 3 threw me for a loop. And I already forgot how it ended, but I know something big happens. So episode 2, Falcon Winter Soldier, last we left off when episode 1 was, obviously a new Captain America was introduced. He has a smug face that Steven just hates. Bucky and Sam just trying to deal with life outside of being an Avenger or being, superheroes, this and that. And so this episode, it's like dealing with like this new Captain America. Like that's kind of like the main purpose of episode 2 is to introduce you to this new Captain America, who he is, and like his character as a whole, because it starts off with him and he's just like, I just want to be the best I can be, And a lot of like reviews I've been watching, like people are like, yeah, they give him this kind of like sympathetic scene, and they have him come in with his Mexican wife, and then like his, you know, his black best friend is like, oh, like I'm diverse, but then like every time he's on camera or like just in general, he has this entitled smugness to him that just gets under your skin. I know it gets under your skin. I know you hate it. And yeah, it did. Like for me, and I was watching, like, dude, this dude is ugh. And I'm just like, okay, that's why I like this show, because it's making me feel that way, and it's supposed to. And then, and then we get some great scenes with, like, just like for me, like one of my like favorite scenes like ever in any Marvel movie is in Captain America: Civil War, and it's not an action scene. It's that scene where they're all together and they're all like talking about the Accords, and like Rhodey and Sam are talking, and Tony's on the couch, and Captain, Steve is like, no, but you chose to do that. Like, that whole scene, I love that. I love just seeing them interacting, just talking amongst themselves. I love that. So we get a lot of that with this, with episode 2 with Bucky and Sam. They're just like, oh man, they're just talking right now, and like, and they have some good lines. Like, I love that whole, like, he was all like, like, I just want to make sure this is not the big 3. Like, big 3, what do you mean the big 3? Like, aliens, androids, and wizards. He goes, wizards? And he's all like, who do you think you're fighting? Gandalf? He goes, I knew about Gandalf. Like, he goes,
I read it when it came out in 1939.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, like, that book came out that year, but only like 50 copies were printed. And it's just like, people were like, oh, he must have been hooked up. So it's like, I don't know, like, I loved all that. And then, I don't know, man. I could just gush on about episode 2. Like, I really, really, really liked it. What do you think about episode 2? I mean, we get a lot.
Episode 2 was good. It was amazing. I mean, no doubt about the whole series as a whole. I mean, it's so good. I'm really enjoying it. It's just, I'm just not a fan of
Wyatt Russell.
Wyatt Russell, dude. I'm just not a fan of his. I'm sorry. I'm just not. And for them to pick him to come out in this show, because, and I know why now.
Yeah.
Because he auditioned originally for the part of Captain America before Chris Evans got it. So I think,
can you imagine?
I think this was like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna throw you in this scene. It's like,
they're just throwing him a bone.
So,
dude, people hate him right now.
Which, okay, I get it too. Why maybe Marvel did that. Because it's like, oh, well, we need to fill in this new spot. Why not do it with this other guy that we thought maybe was good, but not as better than Chris Evans?
Yeah.
And, give him a chance and see, and play this part. I definitely have some theories on, the character itself. But I'm just not a fan of him at all. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of his.
So you're really saying like just like him as an actor is just taking you out of it?
Not taking me out of it, but I mean, definitely how Marvel is having him play the role of Captain America. It's like, oh, this is not Cap, and like, him kind of being a little. I don't want to say, like, I mean, not that I don't want to say it, but, like, I guess he's, like, not serious, but he's being real. Okay, so there's that one part in episode 2. We should have even said this. Spoilers.
Yeah.
When they arrest Bucky, and, they're in the jail cell, and someone posts his bell, like, oh, well, who posted his bell? It was fucking him.
Yeah, it was John
Walker.
John Walker, yeah.
And it's like he's really like enjoying this kind of fame, because he was like, oh yeah, and just like talking to all the police officers and signing their autographs and stuff like that. And
okay.
And then, we get the fight scene, which, oh my God, that was such a good fight scene. But him. And that, you know,
hey, but you have to admit,
I'm sorry.
You have to admit, he knows how to handle the shield.
I'm sorry, but you know, and I don't want. I shouldn't even use the word I was gonna use at first. But you know what?
Hey,
forget his partner too. Like, come on, man. Like,
that's what people were saying. Like, people were just like, because they're really trying to make this dude like likable. So they're giving him his, you know, his black partner, his black sidekick. You know, like the whole,
and not only that,
but in the beginning with the marching band, they're mostly black. Like,
but not only that, but I really think that this, what's his name, Hopkins?
Yeah, Lamar Hoskins.
But so I really feel that what they're doing with that character is they're merging Sam Wilson and Bucky into this one because it's Captain America's sidekick, which is really Bucky. And then, you know, the diversity of Sam Wilson.
Okay,
I mean, I don't want to throw it in shit like that.
If you want to go back to the comics.
But the other thing, though, too, is like, you know, both of them coming in and acting like they know what I'm really upset about is like both of them coming in, and this is just from the show perspective, coming in and acting like, oh, they know what they're doing, and you know they're fucking badasses because I'm with the new Captain America now, and I am the new Captain America. It's like, bros, y'all were not dusted. Well, I don't know if they were dusted or not, but bros is like y'all weren't there to you know, fight the Winter Soldier at first.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't there, you know, during the battle, you know, in Wakanda, in Infinity War. It's like y'all didn't see the action that these guys were already seeing.
Yeah. Okay. I get that. Yeah. The whole like okay, you're the new Captain America thing, and I'm just like, why though? Like, okay, I get that. And yeah, like he plays a real smug fucking asshole. Like, you son of a gun. Like, but like, yeah, no, there's a lot of shit that goes into it. Like people just like they don't like him. Like, you know, and to my response to that is like, okay, good, because he's doing a good job. You know, regardless of what you feel about him, he's doing a great job. And as far as the whole Lamar Hopkins,
Hoskins. I don't know.
Yes, it's
his sidekick.
But you know, he's all like, I'm Battlestar, and to go back,
I totally forgot about that.
In the comics, because in the comics, Captain America always had a sidekick, and it was always a little Bucky, the little kid, always a Bucky. And eventually one of those Buckies becomes Battlestar, and just like, so that's kind of like, I was like, oh, like,
that's cute.
And yeah, like, and you know, we get mentions of the Peacemaker. What's the name? They even mentioned in the episode. God damn it, Peacemaker. No, that's fucking John Cena.
No, I was saying that's Suicide Squad.
God damn it,
which one?
No, and like in Captain America, like the main bad, not in Captain America in this show. God damn it! This is terrible. Let's see, hold on. I'm gonna look it up right now.
The main bad. I don't know.
They keep saying his name.
But the other thing too is, you know, the whole thing too is with the super serum. Is, and if we kind of feel they're doing a little overboard with that. Because that was what, you know, was also the premise of Civil War.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, yeah, I guess you can, you know, like, that argument, like, you know, that, yeah, we're doing the super serum thing, not too much, you know, but, fuck, dude, I'm, like, really upset about this name. I can't fucking remember it. It's pissing me off. They keep mentioning him, too. They keep mentioning him. Like, oh, he's gonna be mad or this and that.
And that's the one that texts the girl, right? That you stole my stuff, and now I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'm really like looking for it right now because it's really pissing me off. Yeah, but the whole super serum thing, like, cause yeah, that was the whole thing. Captain America, like, it was just super soldiers, and in this one, we find out that there was you know, a black super soldier. And in this episode, like, really like touches home with a bunch of shit, like stuff that's going on like nowadays, and like I for one was not expecting that, And it took me
Yeah.
for a loop at first. I'm like, wait, what? Whoa, like, whoa. Like, not that it's a bad thing. Like I said, I just wasn't expecting it. And I watch reactions, from people, and there are a couple of reaction channels that I watch, and they're black, and they're fucking funny. But a lot of them I was watching and they're like, oh, I'm pissed off, I'm triggered. I'm just like, god damn, it.
And you know what? That's good for them. Good for them to applaud and to get this also recognized as well, and especially in a show like this, where certain heroes are supposed to represent certain things and stuff like that. So I'm really glad they're kind of doing it this way, and they're not pushing it too much, but they're making some type of, I guess you can say like an awareness of it or something. I mean, we've all been aware of it.
Yeah,
but
it really is like a a whole a touch. It's a touchy thing, and
the other thing too that really kind of like touched me too, and I was like, no shit, was that when Sam got pissed off when he found out that there was a
black super soldier,
and that the way they mistreated him and stuff like that.
Power broker.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just saw it right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Because okay. I don't even know about this, but what they're doing in the show as far as how how he was given a super soldier serum, and he was sent on these missions to do other stuff, and he was black, so he even says in the show you don't know what they did. What they did to me, they were doing experiments or taking my blood, this and that, coming in my cell, they put me in jail, all this stuff. And he was just doing what they kind of told him to do, but he kind of got the shit in his dick. Before I will get back into that, but right now I finished my beer, and Steven even to go take a piss. So I'm gonna get a beer. And I guess I'm looking, and he'll probably see this in the edit, but I'm like, god damn, I still got the same one. Oh shit. I meant to grab another one. This is the one that I want. Yes. You're not gonna tell him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna see this. Like I said, on the when he edits, because he's the one who edits our shows. I don't care. I want this beer. And what beer I'm gonna be drinking is again from Martin House Brewing in Fort Worth. This is the Orange Cinnamon Roll. Yes, you heard me right. Orange Cinnamon Roll, which is a lactose sour beer with orange and cinnamon. And yes, at first you hear about that, you're like, I don't know about it. No. But we tried it last night and it is amazing. I cannot wait to pour this on my glass and have it. Oh, this is so good. I've been awkwardly filling the air because I wanted you to come back to talk about this.
Right, well, I see you got another one, so.
Oh, yes, I did. I cannot wait. So, with the Captain America thing, with the Falcon Winter Soldier, Isaiah Bradley, he was given super soldier serum, sent out to do missions. Even track down Winter Soldier.
Main missions was to track down the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he even defeated Winter Soldier. They're taking that straight out of something that I forgot what it's called, but the United States at one point was injecting African American men with I think it was syphilis or something, just to see how it affected them. It was experiments ran on them. So that's kind of where this is kind of taking, I guess, liberties from, it's just and it really people were like, oh shit, shit like that was real back in the day. And it's pitiful, So like I said, this episode really touches on a lot that not only triggers a lot of people, but it's something that we still fucking have to deal with nowadays, and it's sad. So yeah, it's understandable how many people could come away from this episode like, oh fuck this.
Fuck Wyatt Russell.
Yeah. So, and at the end of the episode, obviously, we get them going to go see Baron Zemo.
Oh, that's probably my favorite part, dude. I mean, the music just cues. And...
Yes. Okay. And I loved it too. Up until episode 3 came along.
You didn't like episode 3? I love episode 3.
I had a hard time with it.
There's so many reasons why I love episode 3.
I love it for a lot of reasons, but there are some things I'm just like, wait, what? Y'all broke out Zemo? Wait, what?
Well, not them. Bucky did.
Again, exactly.
Oh, okay. Another thing in episode 2 that I like that they mentioned is how fucking Sam tells Bucky's like, oh, you spend time in Wakanda and you come back as the White Panther. And
Panther.
He goes, it's the White Wolf.
He's like, huh?
I
love that.
And then not only that, but I like he's out telling him, goes, look at you all stealthy. And then Bucky's like, okay. And then he goes, hey, hello. Because Sam's just right there.
Oh my god, yeah, their banter, their camaraderie with them too. It's their chemistry is awesome, dude. This fucking beer is so good. Cinnamon. Oh, when I first heard about orange cinnamon roll, I'm like, ew. And last night, you think you had it first, right? You're like, oh, this is fucking good.
No, Alex had it first.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, probably one of the best beers I've ever had in my life.
And this is another one from Martin House. Again, it was the counterpart to the one that I'm drinking. So, anyways,
yeah, dude. Episode 3. I don't know.
I digged it.
It got silly. It got super silly.
I mean, I get what you're saying about especially with them, working with Zemo. But I really loved how they portrayed Zemo a lot more.
Okay, I had a lot of issues because they're like, oh wait, you're rich? Now you're rich? Okay, last time we saw Zemo was in Civil War. And I remember when Tony got his information, oh, Baron Zemo, he's ex-Sokovian strike force, this and that. Wait, did she forget the fact that he's fucking rich? Did she forget that? And he kept listening to his voicemail. Oh, I kept thinking he's just another civilian. He's fucking rich. What? What? That did not make no sense to me at all. I like Zemo. I like him. I like the actor that plays him. I think he played him really good. But that particular storyline really did not sit well with me. I'm like, wait, he's fucking rich. He has a fucking butler and a private jet. And he goes places and people know who he is. And then just the whole, I don't know, this whole episode, I'm like,
Zemo!
I'm like, I like it because I like the interactions with the characters, but the storylines, I'm just like, wait, what? And then Sharon,
it's like if he walks into the bar and they just yell out his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the way they did Norm and Cheers.
And then Sharon, we got last episode, they're like, oh yeah, Sharon was enemy of the state, and just no, she's really enemy of the state. And then she's like, I don't want to fucking go back. And then she's running an art gallery and all these fucking I'm just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then
see, I guess it's the cheesy action guy in me that's digging all this stuff because I loved it. I loved it. I really loved it.
I was just like,
now one thing I do want to say though is this is definitely taking Wyatt Russell's version of Captain America,
yes,
to a whole different level.
Yeah, no, she's showing his true colors now.
Because, I mean, first, one of the first things that I saw, I was like, okay, this is something different. And I know in what you're gonna say, or some people would say,
the gun
was that okay? But in the fight scene in episode 2, he uses the gun. He shoots someone. Whether he was shooting to kill or not. Because Captain America doesn't kill, is something else. But he did use a gun, And then in episode 3, he knows that it was Sam and Bucky that helped Zemo get out, and the fact that he tells his partner, and his partner doesn't feel too comfortable with it.
What does he say again?
He goes, "We're just gonna let them play this out." They're desperate like the way we are.
And his partner's like,
And then even the way too that he even treats the was it a Russian guy or a German guy? The guy that was hosting the group. What's dude? Why is my mind trying so blanks right now? What's the group that's stealing all the medicine?
Flag Smashers.
So is that what that?
Flag Smashers?
Yeah, the Flag Smashers. Remember in episode 2 that they are go to that place and he goes, "Oh, my wife made."
Yeah.
And then they find out that he was helping hide them, and then he's like. He's trying to he's like interrogating him, but like to interrogate him to a point is like
Oh yeah, like he's just like, what's that?
Like almost like threatening him.
Yeah.
Like so it was like
his true colors are showing.
He's starting to get a little dark.
So like in the comics, John Walker and the other guy get their super soldier serum from Power Broker. In the comics, so that's why people were like, "Oh, like eventually he's gonna go like too into the mission or like get like aggressive and get the serum." So we're gonna have a him versus the other two fight.
I know that him and Captain America do have a battle and whatnot.
Because eventually he turns into U.S. agent.
Because they have different views of how things should be and stuff. So.
I gotta go rush him.
You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and take a quick break right here.
Yes, we're gonna take a quick break. It's on my fucking god. Orange cinnamon roll is what I'm drinking. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I had to take a quick break.
Miss Marmalade is what I am still drinking, which I'm almost done with. It's pretty.
Dude, oh my god, I can't with this.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. That one is. I'm gonna go. That one is between better. The two. That one is way better.
Like it's just like because you get the sour and then like the aftertaste is that cinnamony, lactose taste. It goes on smooth because like usually like somewhat sours, you drink a sour, and you get that sour taste in your mouth. Like it just doesn't go away. This you get that sour first drink you get that sour taste, and then that lactose comes in afterwards and just kind of washes it over and like just smooths it over. Oh, like just it's so good. It's so good. Yes, I love it.
So
yeah,
we're
trying to contain ourselves right now.
We were conversating with Falcon Winter Soldier. How
I just saw so much I want to talk about, and honestly, this is probably one of those shows that maybe like breaking it down week to week. How no matter how hard it is. We should not do it.
No.
Because we should just wait till it's all finished and we'll do just a whole episode on it like we did with WandaVision. Because
I'm going to be totally in agreement. I mean, I know I'm pretty sure
because I love it. I love the show. It's just, like,
No. I totally get what you're coming from. I mean, again, we could do a whole show on just one episode. And
dude, for real.
We'll be like almost 30 minutes in and we're only talking about like the first 5 minutes of the damn show.
Yeah. So for you guys, I think after this, we're gonna. I mean, because we're 3 episodes in. There's only 3 more to go. There's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, there's only 6 episodes.
So there's only 3 more to go. So it's like, we're not gonna every week do an episode and like here's the next 5 coming episodes. Like no, the next 2 episodes we're gonna wait till they all come out, till the series finishes, and then we're gonna just do one just full on episode. But I mean, so far I'm loving it. Like I like it. Yes, the last episode threw me for a loop, but I'm still in. Like, oh, dude, Sharon Carter. Oh, I love Emily Van Camp. She's so beautiful, and dude, she kicks some fucking ass. She's like Scarlett Johansson.
I'm really glad for him, applaud her because because they finally let her,
Dude, and she was kicking, like, she was the only one kicking ass in this one.
Yeah, and, again, applause to her and, the character. I really love that, they really are now exploiting the character a little bit more and having her do a lot more than just, oh, here's your stuff back.
Oh, now I know how the episode ended. Now I remember. Because they're looking for something, and, like, Bucky's like, I'll catch up with you guys.
Oh,
and he walks, and he picks on something. And I remember because I was watching, I'm like, wait, what the fuck did he pick up? And he picked up a little bead, and it was glowing. I'm like, that looks familiar. Did he drop that?
No.
No. I was asking myself, did he drop that? I'm like, wait, no, I had to rewind it. I'm like, no, he just picked it up.
No, because he even says, he goes, you dropped something, and he picks it up.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, and he was like, I was like, who's he talking to? And he picks another one up, and he's like, he says, you dropped something. And at first, I was about to cry my eyes out because I was like, don't tell me they filmed a scene with T'Challa. Like, I was really hoping for that. Honestly, I was like, don't tell me they filmed a scene with T'Challa before he passed away. And I was like, oh my God. But we got something just as good. Like, when, the warrior from Civil War, she came out in Civil War.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. And I was like, yeah. But yeah, like, it would have been better with Trevor Boseman. But I don't know what I mean. Dude, imagine that. I would have fucking cried. Oh! But yeah, either way though, I'm still glad that, like, Wakanda is still, they're like, we want them. Like, oh shit. And she was a badass too. She was cool.
She was.
Move. Or you will be moved. No.
As much as I
wanted to see that. Your resources are questionable. I can't do what kind of voice.
I'm not even gonna try. I
didn't try to. Don't cancel me.
I'm not gonna touch that. But for the sake of other things that we really, really want us to talk about, I'm gonna say let's move on. Again, we're definitely not gonna do a week to week, show to show.
With WandaVision, I guess it was warranted because, like, it was such a new show and we're just super excited. And this one I'm also super excited, but just, like, we got 3 more episodes to go, like, and I want to just talk about the whole thing in general.
As a whole, I could totally dig that. So, yeah. This is us moving on. So, man, dude, like, we got the announcement back, I think in December or January, that HBO, that Warner Brothers is releasing a bunch of movies on HBO Max simultaneously with theaters. And I don't think Justice League was released in theaters. It was just an HBO Max thing, HBO Max exclusive. We got Judas and the Black Messiah was the first movie, which was a good movie. I loved it. Love that movie.
And of course we got the trailer for Mortal Kombat, which everybody fucking loves, and I cannot wait. But before that, we've been building up towards this juggernaut meeting of monsters with Kong versus Godzilla or Godzilla versus Kong, and the third installment for this franchise, fourth installment for this franchise. I heard about Skull Island.
He was just a baby in that one.
And excuse me.
Ooh.
Whoa. I'm not gonna throw up, I swear. So I guess you would say this is, because a lot of people are saying, like, this is like the first movie that people are gonna go see in theaters. I know it's available in theaters. I know some theaters are giving you the option to rent out a movie theater for, like, a private screening. You could pay $99 or
how much would that cost?
You could pay $100 for an old movie that's already been out. Or you could pay $100 and something, like almost $150 for a new movie. So a lot of people have been doing that, and they've been, watching Godzilla vs. Kong. And the thing is, like,
I guess that's not too bad. I mean,
for a private screening for, like, you and, like, 20 people.
Yeah, I mean, is it only 20 people?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, either way, because I don't think movie theaters make their money from the box office. They make most of their money off of the concessions, obviously. Yeah. So, that's why a lot of them expanded to do, like, food and...
Yeah, and especially now since everything's, like, slowly opening back up. But,
And then with all the other entertainment before the movie,
Yeah.
Bowling.
And then like with us, we're fortunate enough to have a nice ass fucking TV with the good surround sound. So I had no issue watching Kong versus Godzilla the other night with you. I was like, I cannot wait. And I said, granted, like I didn't like King of Monsters. I love Godzilla 2014, but King of Monsters, I can't.
Still can't believe you fell asleep now.
I did not fall asleep during Kong Godzilla.
No, you didn't.
That movie was awesome.
But I will admit, though, again, yes, we have a nice, good, a big screen, TV with a good surround. But I would have really loved to have seen it in a bigger screen.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, let's plan something to go see Mortal Kombat in theaters. Like, can you imagine seeing Mortal Kombat with people like, oh shit, like yes, oh, the fucking blood, dagger, bam. Ugh. But yes, before we get to Mortal Kombat, we got Kong and Godzilla. Finally, this is something that's been like teased at. People have been wanting it.
Making, I mean, I don't know.
And we finally got Kong and Godzilla, and like honestly, dude, the movie did not disappoint. The movie did not disappoint. I loved it. Yes, the whole human thing, blah blah blah. Hold on. Okay, now Steven's getting his third beer now. He's gonna reach around.
There's a beer in here that I don't want us to feature, so I'm just gonna tell you if I get close to that one, tell me no.
Yeah. Yes. That's a good one. Yes. Okay. Honestly, we had a 4-pack of these, but we were watching a movie earlier, and we drank 3 of them. So.
Well, you drank 2. I drank 1.
This is the last one. This is
I love this
can.
The sticker on this can.
This is a hazy IPA coming at 6.5. What's it called?
Radioactive Fallout.
And it's from El Segundo, the same brewery that makes Stone Cold's beer. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good beer. It's good beer. It's good beer. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is good beer.
So yeah, dude. I mean, okay. So what were your immediate? I mean, obviously we watched the movie together, but like when the movie finished, were you satisfied? Were you, what were your thoughts? Because I have some thoughts, and mostly positive, but there are some negatives. And there's one big negative for me that I just did not like.
I mean, obviously,
and by the way, spoilers. So if you're not seen Kong Godzilla, spoilers galore, because that's what we do in the show.
Stop, go watch it, and then come back.
Yeah, and it's not 4 hours long. So
and here's bitch
about it.
Right.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
No, not really bitch about it, but I mean, yes, very enjoyable, very loud. I loved it. Yeah. I loved it. Obviously, we knew where this was going. Everyone, for those that were really into it and followed the MonsterVerse and even know about the originals, we all knew where this was going. So that was not a surprise to me.
When you say that, what do you mean?
But there are some things I just could have really done without. Definitely a lot of the humans.
Okay. There's 2 humans. There's Godzilla humans and there's King Kong humans.
I really, really, really enjoyed the interaction with Kong.
Yes.
As opposed to Godzilla.
Yes. So you like like Rebecca Hall and the little girl?
Obviously, everyone it's still in question of Godzilla's intentions and is he really here to protect us or is he not? And are we supposed to worship him and whatnot? And with Kong, it's just like he does have this interaction. They've shown that throughout the years with the different versions of Kong. With the Peter Jackson version, he had they gave him what would you say, like like a personality. They definitely give Kong a personality,
which they didn't give him in Skull Island.
They kind of did.
But they gave him for sure in this one.
Yeah, and they gave it to him for sure in this one. And you know, if someone were to tell me like, "Well, who's your favorite?" I'm sorry, I'm definitely gonna go with Kong on this one.
So we can both agree that Godzilla versus Kong,
and that's because Godzilla was always one of my favorites.
Godzilla versus Kong is really Skull Island Part 2. Like, you know,
yes, definitely,
it's definitely King Kong story.
Definitely King Kong story. It's mostly featuring Godzilla, so which is why I understand why they have it Godzilla versus Kong, not Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
Because then it would be Godzilla's story if it was that way. Mm-hmm. But this is Kong's story.
And I like how he's not King Kong yet. He's just still Kong.
Yeah, just still Kong. So, yeah, I really liked it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the whole... everything Kong, like, I loved it. You know, I was super on board for it. The Godzilla humans, like Millie Bobby Brown and Tyrese Henry and the kid from Deadpool, I did not like that at all. I thought they were like 100%. I thought they were like paranoid and just too much, you know. And then like, but their storyline leads to something, you know, which is a big.
What's the actor's name again? The one that did the podcast. He also comes out in Atlanta.
Podcast.
He was the one with the
Brian Tyree Henry.
Right. Okay, I always forget his name. I kind of liked him.
He was funny.
He was enjoyable.
But the whole paranoid thing, and like really, Millie Bobby Brown was like just like a slave to that.
But not only that, but like, you know, they're kids, and then all of a sudden they're like in deep with this shit. It's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like what their story eventually led to was the review of a greater villain, which was no kept secret. Everybody knew Mechagodzilla was gonna come out. Everybody knew, like, oh, here we go, it's another Batman v Superman situation. They're gonna fight, and they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna team up, and they're gonna whoop some ass on Mechagodzilla. Which, I'm sorry, Mechagodzilla did not do it for me. he looks stupid. He did not look menacing at all.
I would have loved to have the original version.
Yeah, no.
But
I think he looked dumb. I think Mechagodzilla looked so stupid. I hated it. I was like, ew.
And I also hate the storyline that they put in place of Mechagodzilla with Apex. I hated that storyline.
I already forgot what it was because it was so stupid.
That, you know, they created him so that they could take out Godzilla, and you know, we don't have to live under his.
Oh yeah, it's like,
yeah. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, yes, like I said earlier, like this movie is a lot of King Kong too, because or Kong too, because like Godzilla really doesn't come and do much if you really think about it. I mean, yeah, no, like he's destroying a facility because he senses something, and then Kong kind of more or less gets in his way, and Godzilla even defeats Kong. He even defeats Kong in round 2, whatever. Like when he steps on him, he's all like, "I'm not here for you. Get the fuck out of my way!" And he goes back, and that's when Kong starts teaming up. Like he kicked Kong's ass. He kicked his ass. I mean, he kicked his ass. Even in the first fight, he took him underwater. Well, Kong was about to drown.
Well, yeah, dude. Fucking Godzilla had water in his advantage.
Kong's a bitch. I'm just kidding.
Okay. The fight scenes between the two monsters were freaking incredible. I loved them.
Amazing.
I love that fight scene on the sea with, you know, between the battleships and stuff. You know, obviously that, you know, and we were, you know, even in the movie they were kind of like counting it, like, well, I guess round 1 goes to Godzilla, but then like, you know, we get the second battle, and you know, fucking Kong fucking kicks some ass, you know, gets Godzilla, and you know, fucking almost like, dude, I was like, oh man, because one thing that Kong does, and he was doing it in Skull Island a lot, is, you know, against the monsters, that he gets them and he fucking rips
their mouth open. It's like his
and,
signature move.
And that's what like exactly what you're trying to say. I was like, oh dude, like,
he tried doing it, guys. And the guy's like, no, bam, and like shoots him with the fucking rays.
Oh, here comes that Daisy. Oh, you looked.
Yeah, I did look. I was just gonna get this one. Oh, surprise!
No.
I got ice on my foot.
But you know, round 2 definitely went.
Oh shit! This is coming at 7.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh damn. So round 2 definitely did go to Kong though, and then round 3 did go to Godzilla.
Dude, Godzilla whooped his ass, man. I'm telling you. But regardless, like I did like the movie. I really love Rebecca Hall's character and the little girl. I think those two characters were pretty awesome, and the little girl had the connection with Kong. The whole Middle Earth thing, or was it Center Earth, or what was it called?
Center of the God, what was that movie called?
Center Earth, Center of the Earth, Center. But yeah, like the whole like world within the center of the Earth. Like I was like, oh, okay.
The other thing I too wasn't fond of as was the technology. It's like, man, they really like went overboard with the technology on this one. Like the ships that took them to the center of the Earth, and then like the tunnels that were already like dug.
Hey, those are cool though. And like just the way it looked. Like I said, this movie did a great job with like the way it looks. And like the cinematography and like just the way like the designs of everything, like I was like, oh, I'm fucking. I continue like I'm mesmerized right now. All these fucking lights, like I love it. I don't know. I liked it. I dig it.
I mean, no doubt, dude. No doubt. I really enjoyed the movie. The movie was, I mean, the action, dude. The action is just so so incredible. I was so super stoked for this movie. I definitely want to watch it again. I can't wait to watch it again. But I think like I would skip a lot of the dialogue and just go straight to some of the best scenes.
If I had to pick one scene that I thought was pretty awesome, shit, I don't even know. I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. I just keep thinking of them fighting in the city. I'm like, man, that's fucking cool. Oh, there was one part where I think like Kong had Mechagodzilla in one arm and Godzilla had him in the other arm, and they were just like both kicking his ass. I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool. Like, yes, it was pretty cool. I liked it. I didn't fall asleep.
It was almost like Scott Pilgrim and Knives Chow kicking ass of G-Man.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh my god.
Here we go. What does he think?
Taste that orange. It's good. It's good.
Are you in agreement with me that the cinnamon one is way much better?
Yes.
No doubt, dude. This one is good. This one is so good. Again, it kind of reminds me semi of the dreamsicle
with a lot of orange.
But yeah, more orange. But definitely that orange cinnamon roll is so delicious, dude.
You haven't even had one yet.
Not yet. That's the one I was hoping I was gonna get.
I don't know, man. Like I said, like I love that movie. I mean, all I can say is I liked it. I really want to try rewatching King of the Monsters.
I thought you were watching it when you were.
Well, I watched like that last half of it.
I remember you were like, I remember this. I go, yeah, because
but I want to see the first half of it, like when the monsters come out with the. I thought that was cool.
That's how they sound. Like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sounds like my new puppy.
I don't know, man. I'm good. I mean, kind of throwing me my fucking Winter Soldier. I just want to get into it right now. I don't want to get into it. Like, oh my god, like I just don't want to get into it. Like, I want to go rewatch the last episode and be like, okay, fuck this. Nah, no, I'm just kidding.
Dude, how weird was it going? Like all of a sudden, it was like if Winter Soldier also went into through a tunnel, and they were in this town that just corrupt.
I know.
It's like, whoa, did they go to Gotham City? What
And,
the
and,
fuck?
like, and then he's just like, oh, and every time someone kept saying like, wait, there was this and this and this. Well, we're in this city. What the fuck? Like, they kept saying that. Well, in this city, like, oh my, I forgot the name of the city. But I'm just like, can you stop already? Like, can you really just stop? Ugh.
That's what I was saying, dude. It was almost like Zima walks in and they're like, Zima!
They kept doing that. And like, when were you rich? Oh my god, this is this is frustrating me. Sorry.
I think my ears are bleeding.
It really like frustrated me. Like, I really want to go back downstairs right now and watch it and just like we're gonna get into a fist fight tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, and you know what? Another thing too that was back into Godzilla versus Kong. That man, I was like, no, like that's too obvious.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. I don't know what.
It involves the little kid from Deadpool 2. You're like, we gotta get back in control of Mega Godzilla. And then he's like, he looks over and he sees the computer and
I can hack this.
And it's like, no, dude, like no.
We've all seen Jurassic Park. No.
Like,
doesn't even get the password right. He goes,
no, he never gets it. And then the thing is like, well, I guess there's nothing to do but just to drink.
Oh, and he's all like, oh, we get it, dude.
And then he's like, drink.
Yeah. No, that was stupid.
Again, the human side of Godzilla.
And this what's more.
And that's the issue with every single Godzilla movie. I'm sorry,
not the first one.
Especially
not the first one.
Especially
not the first one. First one's amazing. Amazing.
I think what people have an issue with the first one is that it took so long for them to show Godzilla. But it's like, okay, but that was the purpose of it. I mean, why are we gonna fucking show it to you right away and then you're just be like, meh, you know?
Well, we never see the monsters fighting. Well, guess what? You can get 2 movies after that get them all the fighting. So shut up.
You know, you gotta.
I'm gonna predict something right now because usually that's everybody's about the first Godzilla movie. Like, oh, you don't see the monsters. There's no bunch of fighting. This Godzilla, the first one in 2014, as a researcher, is gonna get a lot of love. People are gonna love it. They'll be like, oh, that movie's actually really good. It's really good. I like it. Because you get all the fighting in the next 2 movies, you know?
I mean, what do you think is gonna happen next though? Because we didn't get no end credit scene. Obviously, I was really seeing something though. I saw something earlier that the reason why the director didn't do an end credit scene is because like they kind of want to know, okay, if we're gonna continue with this MonsterVerse, like we got to know what's gonna be next and what's gonna be a smart move for it.
That's super reactionary though. Like that's super like, oh, we're gonna wait for the response to see whether or not we're gonna do a new movie.
Because remember, well, I know you don't remember, but in the original Godzilla movies, there's a alien species that come to try to help Earthlings destroy Godzilla. So I don't know if they're ever gonna go that crazy, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the original Godzilla movies, some of them got pretty silly. So
I gotta go restroom really, bro.
Well, I guess that'll be it for us then today.
Yeah, like I said, it's Friday. You know, we got a lot of beer to drink. We're gonna go drink some beer, watch some. We're gonna rewatch a bunch of stuff. Honestly,
yeah,
we're gonna rewatch Interstellar and just cry again because that movie was awesome. And you haven't seen it, right? You haven't seen Interstellar.
I've never seen that one.
So like, and I only seen it once. And honestly, I watched Dunkirk again too. I'm like, that movie is really good.
So you know, here's one thing that I was saying earlier, and I know you need to go pee. I'm sorry, but only Christopher Nolan movies I've ever seen in theaters is just The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else I haven't seen. So here we go. Cheers. Out.
We are out. Thank you for tuning in to Geeking and Drinking episode 53. Like I said, it's Friday night. I keep saying Friday night because we're loosey goosey in this episode. Find us on Spotify, Anchor.com, or anywhere you listen to podcasts.
YouTube, check us out on the YouTube channel if you want to watch our videos. So
yeah, and
you want to see our pretty faces.
And Instagram, we're always on Instagram, always on the gram. So. And check out all these beers. Shout out to Martin House. Shout out to Prairie, Artisan Ales, and Great Divide. All good beers. El Sungado. It's a good beer too.
It's an IPA.
Well, cheers, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.